The 1980s was the decade Komatsu stopped being a challenger and became a global powerhouse. They unleashed excavators so tough, so innovative, and so ahead of their time that they didn't just compete with the world's best. They became the machines everyone else tried to copy. From unstoppable mining giants to ultra-efficient diggers that rewrote the rules, these excavators didn't just work the job site. They defined an era. Get ready, because these are the 10 Komatsu excavators from the 1980s that rose above the rest and became true legends. Number 1. Komatsu PC200-1. The Komatsu PC200-1 did more than just enter the global mid-size excavator market. It reshaped it forever. Released at a time when contractors all over the world were searching for machines that combined reliability with fuel efficiency, the PC200-1 arrived like a miracle. Built around the dependable Komatsu S6D95 engine, it produced an ideal blend of horsepower, torque, and fuel economy, making it one of the most cost-effective excavators of the entire decade. What impressed operators first was its hydraulic system. Komatsu engineered one of the smoothest and most responsive hydraulic packages of its time, allowing the PC200-1 to dig, swing, lift, and grade with a finesse that rivaled or exceeded even the leading American and European excavators of the era. The cab design set a new benchmark. Instead of the cramped, noisy, and vibration-filled cabs common during the 1970s, Komatsu created a spacious operating environment with wide glass panels, low noise levels, and controls that felt lighter and more natural. Contractors quickly discovered that their operators preferred working on a PC200-1 simply because it made long shifts easier. What made this machine legendary, however, was its unbelievable durability. Many units from the 1980s went on to work 15,000 or even 20,000 hours with only routine maintenance. Road builders, pipeline crews, earth-moving contractors, and municipal departments loved it because it never quit. It was a machine that could run every day of the week through heat, dust, mud, and rain without losing performance. The PC200-1 didn't just become Komatsu's signature excavator, it became the foundational model that shaped modern excavator design. Its legacy still echoes today in the global dominance of the PC200 and PC210 series. Number 2. Komatsu PC300-3. The Komatsu PC300-3 was the kind of excavator that arrived on a job site and instantly commanded respect. Built for contractors who needed true muscle, the PC300-3 became the model that large civil engineering firms, mining operators, and pipeline construction companies depended on. Its SA60-125 engine delivered massive torque, enabling the machine to cut through dense clay, compacted gravel, and stubborn rocky layers without pausing. Even when other excavators slowed down under heavy load, the PC300-3 powered through with confidence, earning it a reputation as one of the toughest mid-large excavators Komatsu ever built. One of the biggest advantages of the PC300-3 was its structural reinforcement. Komatsu engineers made the boom, arm, and undercarriage heavier and stronger than most competitors, which allowed the machine to handle oversized buckets and aggressive digging without developing cracks or frame fatigue. The hydraulic system was equally impressive, giving operators smooth, predictable control even when handling massive loads. This level of precision made the PC300-3 ideal not only for brute force excavation, but also for detailed trenching and delicate excavation work in large infrastructure projects. Operators loved the cab design, which featured reduced vibration, improved seat ergonomics, and clearer visibility, comfort improvements that were far ahead of their time. The PC300-3 became legendary because it was the machine that contractors trusted when failure was not an option. It survived abusive work cycles, extreme climates, and some of the harshest job site conditions in the world. Many PC300-3 units from the 1980s remain operational today, a testament to the durability and engineering brilliance behind Komatsu's design philosophy. Number 3. Komatsu PC400-3. The Komatsu PC400-3 was a beast in every sense of the word. When it hit the market in the early 1980s, it instantly redefined what a large excavator could be. Powered by the formidable SA6D140 turbocharged engine, the PC400-3 produced raw digging force that was unmatched in its class. Contractors who needed to tear into solid rock, shale, or heavily compacted earth chose the PC400-3 because it had the brute strength to accomplish jobs smaller excavators simply couldn't handle. It was a machine built for environments that punished equipment, mining pits, large quarries, mega earth-moving projects, and highway construction zones. What made the PC400-3 particularly revolutionary was how Komatsu balanced power with control. Unlike many high-horsepower excavators of the time that felt sluggish or unstable, the PC400-3 operated with surprising precision thanks to its advanced hydraulic system. Operators could feel the difference immediately. The controls were smoother, swing cycles were faster, boom power was more consistent, and digging performance remained strong even under continuous heavy load. While the PC400-3 was undeniably massive, its stability was equally impressive. Komatsu engineered a wide track base and a perfectly balanced upper structure, ensuring the machine stayed grounded even when lifting oversized loads or working on uneven terrain. In terms of comfort, the PC400-3 was one of the first truly operator-friendly heavy excavators. Its cab featured strong insulation, comfortable seating, wide windows, and a thoughtful layout that reduced fatigue during long 12-hour shifts. Its durability was unmatched. Many units remained in service 30–40 years later. The PC400-3 became a legend because it brought unprecedented levels of strength, control, and reliability to the construction world. Number 4. Komatsu PC120. The Komatsu PC120-2 may not have had the massive size or raw horsepower of the PC300 or PC400, but it became a legend because of its unmatched versatility in urban construction. During the 1980s, cities were expanding rapidly. Road networks were being rebuilt, underground utility systems were being modernized, and residential construction boomed in countries across Asia, Europe, and the Americas. Contractors needed an excavator that was compact, maneuverable, fuel-efficient, and reliable, qualities that allowed the PC120-2 to dominate urban job sites for decades. Powered by a fuel-efficient 4-cylinder Komatsu engine, the PC120-2 delivered just the right amount of power for mid-sized trenching, foundation work, pipe installation, and grading. What made it stand out was its remarkable hydraulic precision. Operators frequently commented on how easy it was to feather the controls, achieve smooth trench walls, or perform delicate grading in tight spaces. The PC120-2 was one of the first machines that made smaller excavators feel genuinely refined rather than just scaled-down versions of larger models. The PC120-2's lightweight build allowed it to work on pavement, sidewalks, and fragile ground without causing excessive surface damage, a major advantage for urban contractors. Its simple mechanical design and easy maintenance made it extremely popular among rental fleets and small contractors who needed machines that could go months without breakdowns. Many PC120-2 units exceeded 15,000 hours with minimal repairs, an achievement almost unheard of in compact machines of the era. More importantly, the PC120-2 helped thousands of contractors transition into mechanized excavation. It was the first Komatsu many small companies ever owned, and once they experienced its reliability, they became lifelong customers. Number 5. Komatsu PC150-1. The Komatsu PC150-1 occupied a unique space in the excavator lineup. It wasn't small like the PC100 or PC120, and it wasn't large like the PC200. Instead, it filled the gap perfectly, a mid-size powerhouse capable of doing almost anything. This made it one of the most versatile excavators of the 1980s. Contractors who needed a machine strong enough for heavy digging but compact enough for urban work found the PC150-1 to be the ideal solution. Its engine delivered excellent torque for its size, giving it performance that rivaled some larger machines while still maintaining the agility of a smaller one. The hydraulic system on the PC150-1 was a major reason for its success. Komatsu engineered it to deliver fast cycle times and extreme precision, allowing operators to move seamlessly between trenching, lifting, loading, grading, and shaping. Whether it was digging foundations, trenching for water lines, clearing roadside ditches, or performing demolition work, the PC150-1 handled each job with ease. Operators loved the consistent feel of the controls, which responded to even the slightest input with smooth accuracy. The PC150-1 also built a reputation for durability. Its frame, swing gear, and final drives were engineered with thicker metal and stronger components than many competitors offered in the same class. This made it extremely valuable to rental companies because it could withstand constant use from different operators without frequent breakdowns. Its cabin comfort, excellent visibility, and low vibration levels made it a popular choice among crews who spent long hours on the job site. The PC151 became a legend because it represented the perfect balance of strength, size, efficiency, and versatility, a machine capable of thriving in almost any environment. Number 6. Komatsu PC220 LC3. The Komatsu PC220 was the excavator that proved mid-large machines could combine raw power with delicate precision, creating a category-defining model that would influence Komatsu designs for decades. Sitting comfortably between the PC200 and PC300 in size, the PC220 delivered a compelling blend of strength and control that appealed to contractors who needed versatility without sacrificing performance. Its engine was tuned for high torque at low RPMs, giving it exceptional digging ability, especially in tough clay or compacted earth. Unlike many excavators of the early 1980s that struggled with consistency under heavy loads, the PC220 maintained smooth hydraulic response even during prolonged intense digging, thanks to Komatsu's advanced hydraulic engineering. One of the defining traits of the PC220 was its balance. The machine felt steady in every movement, whether lifting concrete pipes, swinging a loaded bucket, or reaching over embankments. The undercarriage was engineered with a wider stance and reinforced rollers that reduced wear, providing a stable footprint that increased operator confidence on uneven terrain. This stability was especially valuable for contractors working on slopes, riverbanks, forest roads, and infrastructure projects where precision mattered as much as strength. The cab experience was another highlight. Komatsu focused heavily on operator comfort during the 1980s, and the PC220 embodied that philosophy. The seat was better cushioned, noise levels were significantly reduced, and vibration dampening made long shifts more bearable. Operators were able to work with less fatigue, something that translated directly into higher productivity. Many contractors came to rely on the PC220 as their main machine, the one they used for everything from trenching and grading to demolition and bulk excavation. Its durability was legendary. Even today, PC220 units remain on job sites around the world, proof that Komatsu built this machine not just for the 1980s but for generations. Number 7. Komatsu 353. The Komatsu PC300-3 earned its legendary reputation in some of the harshest working environments imaginable. Rock quarries, aggregate pits, and high-intensity material yards where only the toughest excavators survive. Built with the rugged SA6D108 engine and an oversized hydraulic system designed to handle extreme workloads, the PC300-3 thrived where other machines cracked, failed, or overheated. Contractors quickly learned that this excavator was engineered differently. Its boom and arm were constructed using reinforced steel plating, giving it the structural resilience needed for continuous digging in rocky terrain. Every pin, bushing, and weld point was designed to absorb shock and vibration, allowing the machine to withstand relentless hammering and prying. The PC300-3's hydraulic system was one of its most celebrated features. It offered a rare combination of smooth control and raw hydraulic force, enabling operators to break through hard materials with impressive efficiency. The machine's power didn't come at the expense of finesse. Operators could perform delicate tasks, such as trimming rock faces or loading trucks with precision, without feeling like the machine was fighting them. This combination of strength and sensitivity made the PC300-3 a favorite for mining contractors who needed dependable output every single hour of the day. Komatsu matched the machine's physical strength with a truly operator-focused cabin. The PC300-3's interior reduced fatigue, using better insulation, more intuitive controls, and seat suspension that absorbed bumps and shocks from rough terrain. Despite being a heavy-duty machine, it felt controllable and comfortable even during back-to-back 12-hour shifts. Over time, the PC300-3 built a legacy that spread across continents. For many operators, it became the excavator that defined reliability. Even after 30-40 years, countless PC300-3s remain in use, their engines still strong, their frames still unbroken, a testament to the quality that made them legends. Number 8. Komatsu PC100-3. The Komatsu PC100-3 may have been one of the smaller excavators of the 1980s, but its global impact was enormous. It became the machine that small contractors, municipal governments, and rental companies relied on more than almost any other. With its compact frame, lightweight design, and fuel-efficient engine, the PC100-3 was ideal for tight spaces, narrow streets, and light to medium construction work. It could dig trenches for water lines, shape landscapes, repair roads, and handle a surprising amount of load despite its small size. The machine's true strength, however, lay in its unmatched reliability. Komatsu engineered the PC100-3 with simplicity and durability in mind. The mechanical systems were easy to service, the engine was famously fuel-efficient, and the hydraulic system delivered smooth, predictable performance. This made it a favorite among small contractors who needed a machine that could run daily without major breakdowns. Rental companies especially loved the PC100-3 because it tolerated different operators and rough usage without frequent repairs. Its maintenance costs were significantly lower than many competing compact excavators of the era, further contributing to its legendary status. The cab was basic but comfortable, offering good visibility and enough insulation to make long working hours manageable. Operators appreciated the lightness of the controls and the predictability of the machine's movements, which allowed for precise trenching even in tight residential spaces. It was the excavator that always started, always ran, and always got the job done, and that reliability made it a permanent fixture in global construction fleets. Many units from the 1980s still work today, especially in Asia and South America, proving that the PC100-3 earned every bit of its legend through hard work, endurance, and unbeatable value. Number 9. Komatsu PC220 LC. The Komatsu PC220 LC1 took everything that made the PC2021 great and elevated it to a new level by giving it a long carriage undercarriage designed for maximum stability. This modification transformed the machine into a specialist for challenging environments: slopes, embankments, riverbanks, hillside construction, and any location where balance and safety were critical. The extended track base provided superior weight distribution, reducing ground pressure and increasing traction. Operators immediately felt the difference. The machine stayed planted during long reaches, deep trenching, and heavy lifting operations that would have made shorter track excavators wobble or tilt. What made the PC220 LC1 legendary was the confidence it gave operators. The machine felt solid, steady, and predictable, even when handling oversized buckets or working on uneven terrain. Contractors could push it harder, use it for riskier slopes, and trust it with delicate tasks that required a stable platform. The hydraulic system was tuned for precision, allowing operators to control the machine with remarkable accuracy. Whether shaping ditch banks, cutting slopes, clearing rivers, or loading trucks from elevated positions, the PC220 LC1 performed flawlessly. Its engine, shared with the PC220, delivered exceptional torque and remained efficient even after thousands of hours of operation. The reinforced frame, robust swing bearing, and durable undercarriage components gave it a lifespan that often exceeded expectations. Many PC220 machines exceeded 20,000 hours without requiring major repairs, a rarity for excavators from the 1980s. The cabin experience rounded out the machine's greatness. It was comfortable, quiet, and ergonomically designed, reducing operator fatigue during long shifts on demanding terrain. The PC220 LC1 became a legend, not because it was the biggest or strongest, but because it was the excavator that never lost its footing, no matter how difficult the job. Number 10. Komatsu PC400 LC3. The Komatsu PC400 LC3 was the long carriage evolution of the already iconic PC400-3, and it quickly earned its place as one of the most respected heavy excavators in the world. With the extended undercarriage providing superior stability and balance, the PC400 LC3 became the go-to machine for massive excavation projects, especially those involving heavy lifting, deep trenching, or wide-reaching operations. The extended footprint allowed operators to work with larger buckets and heavier attachments without losing balance, making it ideal for mining operations, large-scale earth-moving, and massive infrastructure development. Its powerful SA6D140 engine delivered the kind of torque that could slice through hard rock, packed soil, and challenging terrain without slowing down. But the engine was only part of the story. Komatsu's hydraulic system on the PC400 LC3 was refined, efficient, and incredibly responsive for a machine of its size. Operators enjoyed smooth boom movement, fast swing cycles, and strong breakout force that didn't fade under continuous load. This consistency made the PC400 LC3 one of the most productive excavators of its era, capable of moving massive quantities of material day after day. The cab was built with comfort in mind, offering exceptional visibility, strong climate control, and low vibration levels. Operators could handle long shifts without feeling drained, an essential factor in large-scale projects that demanded non-stop operation. The PC400 LC3 became a legend because it combined the toughness of mining machinery with the finesse of precision excavation. Even after decades, many of these machines remain in service worldwide, a testament to Komatsu's extraordinary engineering. It was the excavator that didn't just work hard, it conquered anything in its path. These Komatsu machines weren't just successful, they set standards that shaped the entire excavation industry. Their power, toughness, and reliability made them icons that still influence modern machines decades later. If you enjoyed this journey into Komatsu's golden era, hit like, subscribe, and tell me which excavator impressed you the most. Thanks for watching, because the next video dives into even more legendary machines that changed the world of heavy equipment forever.